was reading your introduction here, it occurred to me that many of our guests are film stars, and many have been nominated for Academy Awards, but not many of them have actually won Academy Awards. You have actually won an Academy Award. How about that? What do you think? So in your mind, psychologically, emotionally, does that make you want to win more Academy Awards? Or do you feel like, I have nothing left to prove, really?
You know, it's a funny question because it doesn't feel like it really happened.
Really?
Oh, yeah, no. I forget about it until I come here and you remind me. Thank you.
Maybe we've talked about this before, but do you have it displayed in your home somewhere?
Oh, it's in the front door, so I see it every moment I walk in, right next to the life-size portrait of you.
Whoa! Yeah.
No, actually, I'm just kidding.
Of course you're kidding.
The Oscar's not next to the life-size portrait of you. I have a picture of my family next to you.
Yeah. Now, tell us what you've been doing this summer.
It's been the best summer.
Speaking of family, spend some time with family and friends.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I would say you know what it's like to take time off, but since you don't, because you can't, even when you have 103, I think, temperature.
That was just horrible.
Do you remember that?
That was just
Do y'all remember that when you would come to work all week, every week?
The sickest I've ever been in my life.
What I'd like to know is how many members of the entertainment community you made sick.
Well, but you know what it was? It was a tick-borne illness, so I was not contagious.
Is that true?
Yeah, anaplasmosis. A tick gets on you and injects parasites into your bloodstream, and it attacks and eats the white blood cells.
Kind of makes you want to go camping.
Oh, yeah, oh, sure. We're selling sleeping bags here tonight.
No, that makes you a good dad, doesn't it?
Tell me.
Outside playing.
Well,
That's
you
what
do
it is, isn't it?
Sure, yeah. Now tell us about your activities.
Oh, boy, I've been all over the place. This has been that summer where I've been catching up. You know how you say, one day I'd really like to, and I've been doing all those things.
Good for you.
I stopped filming in, I guess it was January, February, and I've been running around since. I said, you say, it'd be fun one day to open a restaurant. So I did. And I've been to...
I open your own restaurant. You have your own restaurant.
I like a good taco.
Yeah. Where is the restaurant?
It's in East Hampton.
In East Hampton?
Yeah, and we needed a walking distance margarita. Close to the beach.
Right.
And being a Texan, I'm very, very critical about the guacamole everywhere.
Yeah.
So you right?
Tasty food. Well, good. What's the name of the place?
It's called the Blue Parrot.
I like the sound, Blue Parrot. Yeah, sounds like summertime, fun.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. It's really good.
So you opened a restaurant. What else did you do?
Traveled around Europe. I finally went to go and see a friend of mine who lives in Italy. I've been invited for 10 years. Finally, the schedule allowed. And I've been spending a lot of time with my family. My brother has 2 children now. So I've been playing Aunt Renee.
How old are those kids?
They're 2 and 4 now.
2 and 4. There you go.
4.
That's it. What was that like?
It's chaos. Yeah. That is chaos. Can I tell you something? And moms out there, kudos to you. Kudos to you.
Yeah.
I tell you. See, the cool thing about being an aunt is I can leave. But no offense, Drew, big brother Drew. I love those kids. Stone and Ava, they're gorgeous. But it's slavery. That is slavery. I dare you to take a shower. You can't do anything unless they let you. You know what I'm talking about.
Well, I don't because I just have the one. But I know people that say they have 2. It's not just double your trouble. It's 100 times your trouble.
Yeah, no. It's a dictatorship. It is. They're little dictators in their cribs. It's crazy. Yeah. I learned quickly.
How long did you have them as your responsibility?
Yeah, every now and then I'll just step up and I'll say, you know what, everybody sleeps in because you guys need some sleep and Aunt Renee's going to take charge. I got it. Dave, I so didn't have it. I so didn't have it. I said, no. They just moved to Connecticut last year, and so nothing was set up. And you have to have your systems. Mom knows this. You know this. Moms and dads know this. You have to have a system, a place to put them, and, well, the dirty diapers when they're finished, when they're used. You have to have a place to sit the children, or what can you do? Because your hands are constantly, you're full. Like one here and one here. There was no system, and no place to put those children down, and no place to put the dirty diapers when they were done, because the house was completely empty. But so I left it on the floor because I thought, well, that's the place because they're
Good
screaming
idea.
in the crib. Well, the idea was to let the parents sleep, right? And so the screaming starts at what, 5? You know what I'm talking about, right? And I'm thinking, okay, this is a dirty diaper situation, and then they'll be happy.
Yeah.
So then you take care of that one, and take care of it with the second one, and then they have needs, and they have an agenda, and the older one is ready to get out of the crib and do things, and because his legs don't work yet, it's up to you to make sure that that happens for him. And that's fine, and then we go downstairs for breakfast, and I'm thinking, okay, now what? Because there's no...
You kept one under each arm?
Yeah, there's no baby chair. Now what? And I remembered the baby sling in the front closet. I put that sucker on, but the poor thing, I didn't realize that she's supposed to face out. So she's being smothered. The other one's in the chair, and I have my knee against him so that he doesn't topple because he's too small for a chair. We open the fridge, and I start tearing apart the banana as quickly as I can around poor Ava's head, who's smothered now in my neck. It worked out okay when I remembered the car seats.
Yeah.
The car seats, they're miraculous.
Right.
If you can get them in there. So I traipsed down the driveway. Mind you, I haven't washed my face, brushed my teeth, or my hair, or changed out of my pajamas, and I was not going to that day because it was not a priority.
Right.
I didn't care. It was to get the screaming out of the house. You know that noise.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know the one I'm talking about? You know the one I'm talking about. You know it from the airplane, right?
Oh, yeah.
You know the high-pitched one? Yeah. What is that noise, and why that noise?
Yeah.
I'm just curious.
Well, it's their way of communicating, honestly. That's all they can do.
It leads to expedient
That's right.
care, doesn't it?
Sure.
Yeah. Well, so we went for a nice long drive for about 3 hours through Connecticut. They were happy, and I was fine listening to, what is it, the Barney dinosaur music? I was all good with the Barney dinosaur music for the good few hours, and the drive through Dunkin' Donuts, because Aunt Renee needed it at that moment. And we were not going home.
Well,
but anyhow, so kudos to the moms out there.
I would like to tell you
job.
that when you have your own kids, it's all easier, but it really isn't. It really isn't. We'll be right back with Renee Zellweger, everybody.